Hello, welcome to Ruth's Tasty Kitchen. Today we are making Ogbono with okra soup using simple ingredients we can find in our kitchen without breaking the bank. If you want to learn how I achieve this yummy, tasty okra and Ogbono soup, make sure you watch this video to the end. Now let's go. Firstly, we're going to start off by grating our okra. You can chop this one if you prefer your okra to be chopped, but for the purpose of this video, I am using the cheese grater to grate mine. If you prefer the chopping method, make sure you chop the okra to the size you want. Before chopping the okra, if you're going to be using any protein like beef or goat, make sure this is already cooking in the fire. I'm going to be making do with what I have in the house, which is cow skin, shaki, and then banla fish and smoked mackerel. Grating or chopping your okra can take a bit of time, so take your time to do this. I've finished grating my okra. If you're done with chopping your okra as well, you can pack up at this time, and now it's time to set the base for your soup. Heat up your cooking pot and add in your red palm oil. Make sure you add in palm oil that is enough to make your soup. It can be more, it can be less. Please do it how you want it. I've already blended the ogbono I'll be using in this cooking. Now my oil is hot. What I'm doing in this video, I'm adding some hot oil into the ogbono seed just to make sure it dissolves and not leave any lumpy seeds when we set the base for the soup. Add the oil you think will be enough for you to dissolve the ogbono. Some people prefer to just pour this directly in the pot, but I am not doing that method this time. So this is the method we are doing. We're putting the hot oil into the ogbono. Once you're happy with your ogbono, now it's time to add in your chopped onion. Fry this for a few minutes just to give that oil some flavor. And now I'm adding in my banla fish. This will give that oil extra flavor. I'm just going to fry this for about 5 minutes. Once your fish is in, you want to add in some seasoning cube. At this time, if you want to add in salt, you want to add in pepper, you can add in anything you want. But I'm just frying this banla with the onion and the seasoning cube just to give it extra flavor before I add water to set the base. After 5 minutes, it's time for us to set the base for our soup by adding in water. Please use the amount of water you think is enough for your soup. You can add more, you can add less. You're the one cooking, so you know the amount of ogbono you are making. Once you're happy with your soup base, add in more seasoning cube and add in your dry pepper. I was supposed to be adding some fresh pepper, but I forgot to do that, so I am settling for dry pepper here. So you can use any pepper of your choice. You can use scotch bonnet pepper, any pepper at all, you're the one eating. Add in a pinch of salt and taste as you go. Now I'm adding in the protein I'll be using. I'm using assorted. If you're using beef, you're using your goat, this is the time for it to go in so everything can cook together and give that soup base extra flavor. Stir this together. Make sure everything comes together. Taste. If you need to top up your seasoning, top up and cover and allow to boil. Now our soup base is ready, so you want to put in your ogbono fast. So you can see I'm putting in the ogbono paste and I'm stirring everything together to make sure there is no lumpy seed left in this soup. You need to keep stirring as you add in your ogbono. Keep stirring. Please use a longer spoon while you're doing this. Do not get your hands burned while you're cooking. I didn't want to keep changing spoons, so I had to just settle for that spoon and use it, and it suits me well. But if you know you can handle it, then go ahead. But if you cannot handle it, please use a longer spoon and make sure everything is mixed properly together. At this time my hands are getting burned, so I went for my longer spoon. Yes, you heard that right. You can see the soup is so smooth. There's no lumpy seed or anything inside. This is how your ogbono should be looking. Now it's time for you to add in your okra. So if you have chopped your okra, you have grated your okra, this is the time for it to go in the soup. Stir everything together and make sure everything mixed. You can see me trying to get rid of the lumpy okra. Make sure yours is not lumpy as well. Stir together and allow everything to submerge inside the soup. Once everything is mixed together, if you want to add in some prawn, you want to add in extra obstacle in your soup, you can. I am adding in some chopped momo because I love this so much, and my mackerel fish is going in now. This is extra packed flavor. Stir this together and allow it to simmer for like another 10 minutes to allow the flavor to go inside the soup. At this time our soup is almost 90% ready. If you want to add in some vegetables, any vegetable of your choice, if you like bitter leaf in your soup, if you like pumpkin leaf, I'm using the frozen pumpkin leaf, which is ugu leaf. Remember, we're making do with what we have in our kitchen. We're not going for extra thing outside. Stir this together and this is your soup, guys. After adding your pumpkin leaf or your bitter leaf, allow it to cook for another 10 minutes just to give those leaves extra time to cook. Then taste for seasoning. If you want to adjust, I'm adding extra seasoning cube and a pinch of salt. Taste as you go, guys. If you think your soup needs extra seasoning, you can add it. If you find this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any video I post on Ruth's Tasty Kitchen. I'll be sharing more cooking tips and how you can achieve flavor, authentic African food. Now it's time for us to eat. Have you washed your hand? Because this soup tastes so delicious. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.